Good to Eat is turning into the Cod Squad this morning as we're cooking up a fish dish that will be a staple of your summer menu. It's the Codmander of the kitchen, Chef Kevin Belton's baked cod with lemon and garlic. Codmander reporting for duty, sir.
Yes, I like that, Codmander.
There you go.
You know, a lot of folks aren't familiar with cod, because it doesn't come from the Gulf. It's either Atlantic or Pacific, Northern Atlantic or Northern Pacific, and the Northern Atlantic is a little larger fish, but they get between, on an average, say 11 to 25 pounds, but they can get as big as 200 pounds.
Man, I would just like to catch one of those.
But they're deep water fish. But what's nice is, gang, if you haven't done cod, it's a mild, firm, white, flaky fish. So we're going to do it in some lemon butter, and we're going to put it in the oven. So oven is preheating at 40 degrees. But first off, our flour. What I have salt, a little white pepper, cumin, coriander, and a little smoked paprika.
Ooh, I love that smoked paprika, man, let me tell you.
So we're just going to get this into our flour, because what we want to do, we want to get our fish dredged, and then we're going to start it in this skillet, and then slip the whole skillet in the oven. All right? Are you a cod fan?
Oh, absolutely. And you know, cod is traditionally the fish they use for fish and chips.
Yeah. A lot of folks don't realize that. It has so many different names. I know it's one of those things because it dries out so well. The Vikings have used it's been used since the Viking times, back in 800 or 900s.
You really know your stuff. Cod, you're good.
Almost as cod as you, but not quite.
Well, I'm cod, all right, let me tell you.
Lemon juice, all right. A little melted butter. And we're gonna get a little, I'm using a little avocado oil. You can use an olive oil. Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely is gonna have a little bit of a Louisiana flair to it here.
Now, I do have some garlic, okay? But I'm not gonna put our garlic in yet. I'm gonna hold off on the garlic, because basically what we wanna do, we wanna take our fish, dip it in the lemon, all right, into the flour.
Ah, there you go.
Just get it coated, shake off the excess, and we're gonna get this spreaded. So we'll get this all done, and get our pan heated up. This is where we can get the kids involved, But this is one of those dishes where it has a nice flavor to it. If you haven't had cod, it's a great dish to try. That'll get you started.
It's a light, flaky fish,
Yeah.
and we guarantee it's going to be the star of your next summer menu.
Yeah.
Codfish on June 5th in merry old England, because it's National Fish and Chip Day. Fried cod is the star of this traditional English pub food. We're celebrating with a Louisiana take on this popular fish. It's the leader of the Cod Squad in the kitchen, Chef Kevin Belton's baked cod with lemon and garlic. You got the sizzle going.
I couldn't wait.
Ooh, look at that.
I got it started. Here's what I did, okay? We got our fish dredged into, remember we saved that lemon juice and butter and oil? I added garlic to it. And you want to really be careful that you don't put this on cooked food. So we're going to put some of this over the top of this, and we're going to have this finish in the oven. Matter of fact, look, let's sprinkle some parsley on this one.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get some of this lemon butter on it.
This is really a super easy dish, too. Yeah.
But to show folks how easy it is, JP, I'm going to stick this one in the oven. If you would, slide that pan on over. There we go. All right, we should be good to go.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Round 2.
Yeah, we got a little sizzle there. Yeah. That's all we want. Look, get that in there.
Nice, white, flaky fish.
Come on, baby. Come on, you can fit. you can fit. I'm gonna slide you up, I'm gonna slide you over.
This is going to be delicious, but you could probably do this with any Louisiana fish, huh?
You could. You know what's nice is this flour and these seasonings give a nice little coating. And basically, it's, I mean, we get redfish, puppy drum. I mean, you could do this whatever you want. I mean, what's nice is the fact that we're using lemon juice, garlic, and oil.
I got some fresh grouper one time, and I cooked it kind of similar to this with a little garlic and butter. Man, it was fresh. Just got it from a fisherman.
Yes.
Really good.
So we got to let this go a couple of minutes. We'll flip it over, and then we'll put it in the oven.
And you know what that means.
Yeah.
We've got cod mania in the Good to Eat kitchen this morning. Did you know in Millbridge, Maine, they hold a unique codfish race featuring participants in gear racing while handling codfish? Well, you'll be racing into the kitchen when you see the king of cod, Chef Kevin Belton's recipe for baked cod with lemon and garlic.
You know why I think they use this in England for fish and chips? You know, that batter is a nice batter that holds on to the fish. And since it's a flaky fish, even though we just did a little flour on this, you know, we dipped our fish in our lemon, our butter, and our oil. But look at the crust.
Oh, yeah.
That just, oh, I got a little one that's stuck. It happens.
Look how white that fish is.
Yeah, yeah. And we're going to go ahead and finish this in the oven. But I really think that's why they use this in the UK, because it holds up, especially while it's raw, because it gets very, very flaky. So, no parsley, a little bit of green onion. Let's get some of this.
Oh, yeah. This gives it the Louisiana taste.
Yeah.
Louisiana
and remember,
style.
gang, we had dipped raw fish in here.
But this is going to cook in the oven.
So it's going to cook. The worst thing you want to do is take a marinade that raw meat has been in and it not get cooked.
You're not going to want any fish and chips after you try this.
I don't believe. So we could go ahead and let this totally cook on the stovetop, but we don't want it to brown off too much on the bottom. That's why I'm going to go ahead and slip this baby in the oven, and we'll get this baby cooked in the oven.
Oh, and you know what's coming next.
Oh,
I can't wait for this.
You want to taste it? Nah, huh?
God, it looks good.
And you're very cod at your job.
For more on this recipe and all of Chef Kevin's Good to Eat recipes, head to the Good to Eat page at WBRZ.com. It's quick, healthy, and dreamy. And we're going to serve it up with the old taste test. Back to the 60s this morning, turning Good to Eat into the Cod Squad. Remember the Mod Squad from back in the 60s, you know, featuring that group of cool countercultural crime fighters? Well, we've got a cool recipe that will be the hit of your next summer soiree. It's the Codfather of chefs, Chef Kevin Belton's baked cod with lemon and garlic.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You ready to taste some fish?
You got a recipe we can't refuse?
No, you can't. You gotta make this for your friends, you know? They're gonna love it. If not, that's all right. Take them to the Mississippi.
He's the I told you he was the Codfather.
Take them to the Mississippi.
Oh, man, look at that.
No.
So how long did you cook it for?
You know, it just needs to be in the oven for about 8 or 9 minutes, because we got it started on the stove, okay?
Ooh, yeah. You can smell that lemon garlic.
Oh, and you can see that.
And then, look, the fish is nice and flaky.
That's what cod is known for. It's that flakiness.
Mmm. The fish just soaks up all the flavor.
It's nice.
It's like a
flaky.
sponge for the garlic and lemon.
And you know, you wouldn't think that cod being delicate would hold up to the garlic, but it does. It does really well. And look, let's finish this off. A little more parsley on top, a little more green onion.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think the only thing I'm missing with this is a little glass of wine for you, maybe a little dry white wine, but you like red.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? You can, hey, if you like red wine, serve it with fish. Who says you can't serve red wine with fish? But if you haven't had cod, simple recipe. We season the flour with salt, cumin, coriander, smoked paprika, all right, and a little salt and pepper. Seasoned our flour, dip the fish in lemon juice, a little avocado oil, and melted butter. Fish, flour, into the pan. It had a little oil in the pan. And then we took that leftover lemon juice and just put it right on top with some garlic.
But you could have fried it all in the pan, but by putting it in the oven, it didn't dry it out at all.
No, sometimes we don't use our oven enough. Now understand, during the summer it gets a little warm, so yeah, you could do this right on top. And just like when we're used to cooking catfish, with cod you might have some pieces that are very thick and some that are thinner. So start your thicker pieces first, and then your thinner pieces will take that long to cook. And you two could be the cod father in your house. If not, if their family gives you a problem, tell them to come see me.
And he will give you a recipe you can't refuse.
That's right.
For more on this recipe and all of Chef Kevin's Good to Eat recipes, head to the Good to Eat page at WBRZ.com. It's cool, it's hip, and for the summer, it can't be beat.
Join us, the Cod Squad, and serve this at your next summer soiree, baby. It's so good to eat.